Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is May 3rd. I'm coming out to check on everything out here, see how's it's going. This weekend, I'm sure I'll be out here either weed whacking or something and collecting all of this stuff up out here so that I can get it squared away and all this extra vegetation cut down out here. But right now, we're going to take a look in on the cabbages, see how they're doing. Hang on. Okay, we have this is so far so good. It doesn't really need water. I haven't watered them for 2 days. It has rained, but I'm going to go ahead and top them off because I haven't been popping out here as many times as usual. I'm trying to get to a car show for later on, so we're going to go ahead and just make sure that there's enough in here to hold them over. And like I said, it's already moist down there, super moist down there, and there's some kind of little spider web on there. But as you can see, look at this guy. This one is doing excellent. It's starting to fold over. This one's doing excellent. It's starting to fold over. But the problem is going to lie that I didn't separate them, because they probably could have grown together. But I expect these heads to get really big. And these two are doing better than these guys. And this is King Cabbage, if you remember. He's still playing around, so I'm not sure what he's trying to do. But all of these little guys, even this one, is doing pretty good. So let's take a quick look at the old tomatoes. Now with the shade cloth up, I did face them toward the sun. We got the cucumbers over there. They look like they're doing pretty well. Nothing here looks like it's doing any complaints. Tomatoes are looking really big. So they're growing really well in the system. So what we'll do is we'll take a quick peek. They're not heavy enough to where I have to hang them yet. But let's take a quick peek. Oh, look at it. It looks like a whole mutation just took off in here. It's ridiculous. The water isn't low. Try to get down in there so you guys can see the roots and I can check on them later, make sure everything's doing well. They're drinking pretty good. I want to make sure that I get that leaf out of there so that it doesn't get stuck on anything. And it's actually, if you look at them, they're growing up. So it doesn't seem to be having any issues. I want to see what this root system looks like for this one cucumber. It is Rockwool. I'm sorry, I sell tools, and Rockwell is a hardness. So to say Rockwool and then Rockwell, it's like hand in hand. But they're both getting, everything in here is getting really well, really large. And like I said, these tomatoes, this is one plant there. This is another one. And then this guy over here is another one. And they're kind of holding on to each other so that they can grow up. So I'm going to let them go ahead and hold on. And then there's 2 of them here. And then there's 3 of them in there. So they're drinking quite a bit. And with the shade cloth up, I was able to go ahead and put the face them towards the sun without any problem. Nothing looks like it's overcooking. Everything's looking good. I got to get out here. This is a busy weekend, so I'm not sure when I'm going to actually make it out here, but it will be soon. I just want to make sure none of these leaves got caught up under there, and we go ahead and put the weight back on top of it. This is just water. There's no bugs dead on the standing water in here. So far, everything looks good. And since I'm coming out tomorrow, I'm not worried too much about the watering of these guys. So let's go take a quick peek. And as you can see, all the vegetation around my yard is getting a little ridiculous. That's my little lock until, like I said, I'm so busy. I hope to get some stuff done this weekend. But let's go ahead and look in the greenhouse. Holy Toledo! Now, what's going on in here? This thing drinks so much nutrient. I just filled this up 2 days ago. And that's the only one empty. All the other ones, even the two. Oh, these tomatoes got to go into a new system this weekend. Look how big they are. And this is the butter crunch lettuce. Stuff is huge. This always looks wilted when it's not watered, so I'm gonna pause and go ahead and water it right quick. Oh man, I just sat that on the leaves. Hold on. Okay, so I got them all nutrient up. I'll go make some more hydroponic solution probably for them for the weekend. I'll come out tomorrow. These should be all standing up and see what's going on here. All of this other stuff is growing quite well. It really doesn't have too many complaints. These ones in the bottles are doing well, but that's lettuce. The tomatoes back here, and the cabbage, and the tomato, cabbage. What is this? Oh, this is butter crunch lettuce, which looks like I can grow that in this system. And look, this tomato came out pretty good in this system. I'm just trying to see what grows well in this system. This tomato came out well in this system. It's nice and leggy, so when I transplant the next batch of tomatoes, they can all just go down into the rye wall. These two peppers here. Oh, you're holding on to this seed for dear life, my God. Give me that. I don't even care anymore. I'm pulling you off. There ain't no way. Let that seed should still be. And it is. It's still that tight on there. So it's still growing from the seed for some reason down there. I tried to pop it off so that it can grow more. These two are peppers. I'm definitely going to separate those. Then I have my celery down here. Everything looks like it's doing really well. The broccoli is doing well here. Oh, this is more cabbage. The broccoli is in this corner here. These are broccoli. See how they look just like the cabbage? That's ridiculous. But there's like 5 or 6 of them in there. So for right now, I'll wrap it up. This lettuce looks, I'm not a fan of this lettuce, so I guess that's kind of why I'm not too worried about this lettuce. I'm going to let it get a little older and see if I like it later. But right now, I'm not a fan of it at all. Even after I wash it, it has some kind of a taste to it that I'm not too fond of. It's like a bitterness and medicine-y taste. And I'm hoping that's not from the solution. But that's pretty much going to just wrap it up today. I'm keeping this nice and quick. Look how much curly dock is back there, or yellow dock, whatever you want to call it, is back there. I'm gonna go through this weekend, cut all this down. It's all over the place. All over the place. No holds bar around here with this stuff. And I'll cut it down this weekend, throw it into a bucket, and crush it up for some solution, and make sure I get all of this stuff out of here this weekend. Latest is probably going to be Monday, but I would like to get this done ASAP because it's starting to look real weedy out here. Now, this guy by my step is a red maple. It's beautiful. And I couldn't find it in my heart to cut that down even a little bit. So that's it for now. You guys take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.